Airy top model remembers the first time they met Marc Jacobs. For Lottie Moss, however, it wasn't a casting, or even fashion soiree, at least one by traditional standards. "I met him briefly at my sister's wedding," said the 19-year-old. That sister would, of course, be Kate Moss, current cover star, fashion icon, and longtime Marc Jacobs muse. "I don't really remember it because it was 5 years ago, and was 13 years old, but remember being there and my mom going, 'That's Marc Jacobs.' At the time didn't really know how big of deal he was just like, okay, he makes clothes." Oh, how the times have changed. Moss is now an on-the-rise model all her own, and on Thursday morning, she was preparing to sit front row at her very first Marc Jacobs fashion show. "I sometimes prefer sitting to walking in the shows, it's so easy," Moss said. "I was sitting show recently and there were these shoes that were so beautiful, but looked so painful. One of the girls was limping bit, and honestly wanted to cry for her. But it was so beautiful, maybe it was worth the pain." Moss was sporting some major shoes of her own, pair of staggering platforms that increase her 5'6" inches frame by at least 5 inches. On anyone else, they'd be health risk, but lest you forget, this girl shares Kate Moss DNA. "I started wearing heels when I was younger. Would buy them from cheap shops and whatever was on sale," Moss said casually. "So just got better in them. Have lot of friends who just can't deal with heels, but I'm quite alright, guess." The walking practice has clearly been paying off. Over the past few months, Moss has been racking up major modeling credits. Currently, Moss is an official accessories ambassador for Bulgari, and the face of Chanel eyewear. She also walked in Chanel's Met Your Star show last December, alongside Cara Delevingne, Pharrell and fellow Chanel newbie, Sofia Richie. They had dancers pretending to be dancers who were walking in the show, and Sofia said to one of the guys, "Don't spin me, don't want to be spun." And then did it to her, and she actually landed it. Moss said with throaty laugh. Moss has been in town for nearly 10 days, where in between sitting front row at the combined Mons and Oscar de la Renta show and Zadig and Amp Voltaire, she's been playing the dutiful tourist with her boyfriend, Nate and Chelsea star Alex Mitten. He gets up every morning and says, "Okay, time to do something." I'm like, "Can't we just go to this cafe?" And he insists on finding cool one, Moss said. Somehow, the pursuit of cool led the lovebirds to quite the opposite, pizza buffet in the heart of Times Square. "I'm telling you, it was like Carp Central in there," Moss said. "My boyfriend really wanted to go to Times Square and couldn't stop him. And it was Valentine's Day, so it was extra busy. Then we ended up at this buffet with pasta and meatballs, and it said how many calories were in each thing. It was something stupid like 1,200 calories for pizza. And the slices are so big. Could only eat half of mine, it was the size of half of whole pizza." Beyond carbo loading, Moss has been getting in plenty of cardio, as well. "We've done lot of shopping," she said. "I always have to go to Sephora because we don't have that in London, and really love makeup. I've been like 7 times. I've gone every single day." When asked who her beauty icon is today, the model responded without missing beat, "We've gone for the whole Sienna Miller vibe, haven't we?" It's true, Marc Jacobs beauty ambassador Michael Ashton, who works mainly as Adele's go-to makeup artist, has given Moss a very Sienna-esque look that involves sleek cat eye and nude lips. It's glam daytime look that pairs perfectly with Moss's ensemble, for the day, purple floral baby doll dress and the aforementioned platform heels, and it's certainly far cry from some of Moss's earlier beauty experiments. "I had really fat brows, like 2 big slugs on my face vibes," Moss said. "I also shaved slit in my eyebrow. On purpose. I know," she admitted, full of remorse. "It was bad move. Indeed, times have changed. No beauty missteps today. Just perfectly polished Marc Jacobs muse in the making."